Hello. Hello. It's been a while. It's been a little over a week. Hold on. Let me take the hat off. Yeah, much better. It's been a while. It is the 6th of November today, 2024. Absolutely nothing happened yesterday of importance. Definitely not in the political world and in the West. Nothing worth mentioning. Moving on from that, anyways, is it's been a little while since last I streamed. We will be playing Final Fantasy XIV and continuing the story shortly. Just catching up a little bit. Where have I been? Well, I think my one dear viewer, or maybe two dear viewers, probably know, but there was a bit of an incident. Yeah. That was an incident. The Cracktorio got to me. It got to me good. Real good. I did do other things as well in the past week and a half. I did help multiple friends move and like actual IRL stuff and hung out with my friends, went to the pub and some good stuff. But really, the actual main reason, yeah, that is the actual true main reason. Yeah, not much to say. Factory has been great. I've been playing that a lot offline. I'm literally like not even half. I'm just like halfway through the game as well. It's crazy. That game is crazy. It sucked my soul in. It has a strong grasp on me. Very strong grasp. It's been a year. Yeah. Listen, Factorio, it's been pretty good. And I just got to the DLC, like the expansion. And I was like, alright, I need a break because this game is sucking the soul out of me. Other news. Not much else happened. Kuj, I did briefly message to you, but basically what happened is a couple days ago, I think about Sunday night, I was trying to go to sleep at a decent time because Factorio put me on the real D-Gen sleep schedule. Good music. And I tried to go to sleep at a decent time, which was around like 1 to 2 a.m., somewhere in between. So there I am, laying in bed, pajamas on, in the dark, all tucked up in the blanket, just with my eyes closed, just waiting for sleep to come to me, drifting in my thoughts. And as I'm drifting there and I'm going from, you know, usual thought to thought, like video games, boobies, anime, boobies, One Piece, boobies, Final Fantasy XIV. And then I got to Final Fantasy XIV and I was like, it's been a while since I played FF14. It's been a while since I streamed FF14. It's been over a week. Wait. A week? And then I realized, yeah, it has been over a week. And that means that the VODs that Twitch saves for 5 days before they get deleted, that I have promptly forgot to export, have all been deleted. And in that moment, I facepalmed, so I genuinely like yelled out in pain, and I facepalmed so hard that I just completely woke up. I did not sleep for the rest of the night because I was just genuinely so upset about it. So the demon sleep schedule stayed around. And yeah, all of the streams from that week are gone. Everything that happened after the first dungeon in Shadowbringers. The fairy zone, the fairy dungeon, the Twin Tanya trial, the Lahee Great Woods, me theorizing about the what was gonna happen, me actually seeing the reveal for the stuff I was theorizing about, all of that gone. And it's been like 3 days and I'm still upset about it. I genuinely am. But it is what it is. Not like many people would have watched it, but I like watching back my own stuff like way later. And it just... it hurt me, man. It hurt me. So anyways, that's basically the catch-up for the past week and a half. A lot of Factorio. Yeah, I don't... I don't think that's happening. So that's where we're at. Anyways. But Factorio has been great, at least. The new expansion kinda... I made it to space. I made it to space, but I landed on a planet. And then I didn't have any of my stuff from the factory I've been building for a week and a half. And I was like... time to take a break. Alright. Let's phase this out. But now... we are back. It is late night. It's pretty late night. We'll turn to game capture. Always listen to that. Alright, we can move on now. Always listen to that. So Factorio, I mean, I can show it like at the end. I'm gonna start playing FF now. It's dangerous to open Factorio. It's kind of just it's kind of like a survival game where you start out very easily. It's top down, like 2D, like old school StarCraft. Looks like that a little bit. And you're like, okay, let's mine some coal. So you see a coal node, and you just hit it, and you get coal, and you get stone. You're like, okay, let's make... well, that's tedious. Let's make a drill that mines the coal for me. And then you just got a shitty ass drill that just automatically mines the coal, and you put one for iron and one for copper. And it's an automation game. Like, you build a factory that just does all the shit, and you mass produce, and you just expand and expand. And there's always like more tech. And that's what it is. And the expansion is that now that you reach space, which used to be like the end game of the game, now you reach space and then you go to a different planets with other that have like more challenges. The game is really well done and really well designed. Also, your factory has like a pollution that spreads as you grow your factory. And there are these native alien bugs on this planet that you're building your factory on. And when your pollution reaches them, they get annoyed and they start raiding and like attacking you. So you have to also defend against the fuckers attacking you. And it's been an adventure, man. I can maybe show my factory at the end. It is a certified spaghetti meatball. I have absolutely zero planning ahead. Very American, very American. Instead, you can't make hamburgers, but lots of iron. Anyways, Final Fantasy XIV. Let's play a little bit. It's very late, but at least I managed to turn the stream on, which is better than nothing. Last time, we came back after doing Galactica Great Woods, and the Sin Eaters attacked us. And then I promptly left, right before doing a scenario that's probably very exciting and enlightening. So we have 3 Light Wardens down, I believe, right? We have the whole team back. And we have Sin Eaters harassing us. Fuck it, let's bowl. Let's just jump straight into it. Oh, here we go. We ought to join the Vanguard as soon as possible. If the number of Eaters we just saw is an indication, we'll be facing a formidable host. Here we go. Oh, it's the bears. One of those poor bears, man. Alright, let's get back into the Final Fantasy mindset. I am so suspicious about the Exarch. What lovely weather. Just what we needed. It seems the battle has already begun in earnest. Make haste. Nod. Alright, I'm already back in. Just nod. Crystarian forces are engaging the Sin Eaters at various locations across Lakeland. Assist them in defeating the Eaters before they are decimated. Okay. Dude, all of the footage of me doing the Scottish fairies is gone! Fuck. Oh well. I'll get over it. I just need a little bit of time to process my loss. Okay, what's happening? Fuck him up. Fuck him up. I have been missing FF. It's good to be back. I've been wanting to continue the story for a couple of days now. I just kept putting it off because every time it got too late. Or I was watching somebody else stream. Damn, these things get fucking shredded by me. Oh my god, I do damage. Yeah, I saw you play Primal. Boonga boonga. How's the game? I only really played Far Cry 3. Oonga boonga. Yeah, that's what I expect.
Leave the healing to me.
Yeah, 3 has been ages ago, man. It's crazy how long that was. I remember really liking 3 until Bass died. And then I just didn't care anymore after that. Once I got like to the last portion of the game, I was just like speedrunning through it at that point. Alright, we're going again, what's happening? Istola. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, it took me an entire year to play that game. That's a long one. You can kind of just bum rush it if you ever really want to finish it up. I did play it for a long while. But it has a good ending. I like the ending. I remember the original, well, Breath of the Wild was the first one. I always thought that the ending of Breath of the Wild was very lackluster and like anticlimactic. And the ending of Tears of the Kingdom is cool. Like it's just a cool sequence. So I'd say it's worth checking it out. Yeah, well. Can always just bomb rush it. I got a lot of enemies on me. Alright, how are we doing, team? Yeah, I'm so far not really much to say, we're just killing Sin Eaters. I still wish they actually voice acted these parts in the story. Well, like these lines. Someone hath made short of work of these eaters. I wish these barks were voice acted. And then I could just hide the HUD and play like this. And see what they say, hear what they say. Thancred! Infilia! Okay. More fighting. Fuck him up. Oh, that's a new one. I haven't seen that. Forgiven Disobedience. We gotta kill the big one. Oh, did it just kill a bunch of people? That's fucked up. Are they all gonna turn? No, they didn't turn, but still. How do I do peloton? Yeah, control 2. Oh, that's a lot of Sin Eaters that showed up, holy fuck. Yeah, exactly. Is there a... Is this a Light Warden or is this coming from the Fatty? Because he can control Sin Eaters. It is as we feared. This might have been a Sin Eater squad sent by Fatty himself. What a task as it ever was. Turn the tide. I mean, it could also be just a Light Warden, right? But I feel like Fatty himself sending it is a bit bigger twist. Maybe, or maybe an unknown player. We'll see, we'll see. I wonder if one of the Light Wardens is like more intelligent than the others. Because they all kind of just act on instinct, right? I mean, they did show that Twin Tanya kind of held on to her personality a little bit. So I wonder if what like the last Light Warden is gonna be like very much intelligent. And like the leader. Could be.
On your feet.
Well, they keep coming. You know what this means? Fuck it. We're gonna do it. Just do not touch anything after they come in. Flamethrower! I'm not hitting anything. Oh my god. What is happening, guys? Just spam the AoE. AoE spam, AoE spam. Oh, I can finally try out this spell. Oh my god, I hit one guy. I suck. Tank! Group them up, what are you doing? Oh, there it is. Forgiven Hypocrisy. Interesting name choice. Pillory. I do not know what that word means. That's too complicated for me. Ah, kill the tethered ones. I'm gonna have her stab. Oh, never mind.
I will not be outdone.
Oh, guys.
Theory and practice.
No, I can just do this. Fuck it. Less clutter on my screen. I mean, that thing looks badass. Oh my god, that's a lot of fucking things that just came in.
If naught else will suffice, my strength is yours.
You know, I'm gonna pop a defensive for no good reason.
The stars shall grant thee succor.
Why? Oh yeah, I have no idea what they've been saying because I went no HUD.
With heart and steel.
But they're channeling something. Oh! Good job, guys. We did it. Alright. What's the reveal? Give it to me. What's gonna happen? Sick. I like that she's a rogue. I usually don't like rogues, and I'll hold that up, but
There are so many.
I like that Thakra taught her to be a rogue. Also voice acting.
God damn it!
No! Not Lena! Not my bunny girl!
Leader! Yeah! Lena, hold on.
Oh fuck. Is the game loud enough, by the way? It's been a while since I streamed. Tell me if I need to boost it so you can hear the characters.
They turned on me.
No, girl. The soldiers? Oh. Another one. Ooh. Ooh. Gunbreaker in action.
This one is mine.
Ooh. Oh, what's happening to him? Oh shit. That must suck just watching there. Sitting there watching it.
We need only hold out a little while longer. Reinforcements are coming, remember? The captain said so. We're going to be all right.
Bro, I hate to tell you, I'm the reinforcement and I've been here.
Run! Run, damn you! The Warrior of Darkness has returned. The Bloody Knight has returned. So stay with me, eh? You can't go dying now. God damn it! Please let this work. Please let this work.
Ah, I believe for a second.
No, no, no! Stay back! Stay back!
Me!
Help! Help! Anyone!
Oh, that's fucked. We're back at it, boys.
Spare me? Why? What have I done to deserve this mercy?
Forward! Forward! If you can still hold a sword, follow me! Wounded to the rear! Weapons at the ready! Let's make this count!
There I am.
Fight and struggle. Seek salvation by your own hands. Though the losses be grave, endure them. Though the victories be hollow, claim them.
Okay, you see that island in the distance? I am convinced that that's some sort of like big entity. That's not an island. By the way. Oh shit. And it's raining again. Classic. It seems we've thrown them back. For the time being, at least. The wounded have been collected and are undergoing treatment now. Once they're ready to be moved, we'll have them carried back to the Crystarium. The dead as well, of course. Those whose bodies remain, anyway. Yeah, I mean, it would be pretty... This is the one time where it's raining and I'm like, yeah, this makes sense, this fits. Imagine if that I came out from that cutscene and this is the first time where it would actually just be like shining bright sky. That would have been on brand, to be fair. But this fits. So yeah, this thing with the Isle of Ken, like look at this. This motherfucker totally looks like a whale. Kinda has a Bismarck shape to it. I'm absolutely suspicious of this thing. Smile. There's definitely something up with this. We'll find out. I'm not gonna theorize much about it, but that's definitely not just a normal island. For sure. The first time I spotted it in the distance, I immediately was like, that looks suspicious. I'll look at it right now. Oh yeah, when there was the quest where you could ride the things before you get flying, and just momentarily I could fly a little bit for a quest, that's when I was flying over there. And I looked at it, I was like, that is suspicious as hell. Anyways. You know, I'm gonna need more pictures with my character for my starting soon screen. I like starting the stream with this picture, but I need new ones. Shadowbringer was. Ooh, look, other sprouties. 2 sprouts. Oh my god, that's rare. And they're all drifting on me. How am I supposed to deal with this? How do I do this? Slash clap. Now we RP walk away. What the fuck? He's drifting up the crystal. Look at him go! Crazy people. Alright, which way is the quest? I'll walk past. Oh, I would love if I was having a conversation with Alice and I could just see these buffoons drifting in the background. I love how these are just random people having fun. That's what makes it so good. Oh, he's expanding. It's a bigger and bigger curve. We're moving on with the quest momentarily. I'm just I'm a little amused. Random shit like this in the wild is always funny. Okay, what's up, Alice? Word from on high. The others are helping to treat the wounded. I'm planning to assist in moving them, but even so, we simply don't have enough hands. I'm sure you're fit to fall over after what we've been through. Gods know I am. But if you could see to a few of the patients, it would be an enormous help. Captain Lena is about somewhere, so you might also consider asking her if there are any outstanding areas of need. We'll talk later. Alright, Miss Bunny girl is alive. That's the most important. I would have been very upset if she died. Or is she? Well, she's alive for now. And, you know, we might go over there and she's like, true, she might be infected now. With tear-filled eyes, the Pearl Man gazes up at you. His fingers twitch, as if to reach for you. But he lacks the strength to raise his hand. That's 8 the wounded? She might have the illness, it's true. She got the illness. Maybe, we'll see. Language guard. Thank you, but it's too late. One of them, it got me. If I turn, please, please kill me. I'm back with you. Oh, dude, is she infected? Oh god. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like she probably is. Yikes. Trembling guard. Don't touch me. I killed her. I killed her. She was one of them. I know, but oh god. And I forgot how funny it is to try and do the voices, even if very amateurly. Lena. Oh, Christ. What are you gonna say?
Oh, I did not see you there. Is there something you need?
How you doing? How are you feeling?
Injuries are part and parcel of battle. While there's breath in my lungs, I shall see my duties done. Don't pretend you're not of the same mind. You fought well today. Saved a great many lives. Thank you. Unfortunately, this war is far from over. We must replenish our ranks and shore up our defenses before they attack again. Now, if you will excuse me.
She seems a little down. Oh, yeah. Putting on a hard face. Tough act.
I am fine. Completely and utterly fine. Better than fine. Hale and hearty and still alive to mourn those who are not. Who I failed to protect when they needed me most.
Oh.
We've come so far, so goddamn far. I could have sworn the end was in sight, and now... Now they will never see it.
Oh, I like the effect, like the teary eyes.
Impudent worms of the Crystarium.
This motherfucker. I knew it. This motherfucker. Ah, son of a bitch.
The tragedy that has befallen you is of your own making. Divine retribution for your defiance. The heavens have bequeathed to you a benevolent savior, me. I offer you freedom from pain and suffering. A paradise where man and Sin-Eater might live in peace and harmony.
I wonder if he's gonna be a trial.
Our winged brothers and sisters regard me and mine as kin, alike to them in beauty and purity.
I wonder what's the deal with him. Did he eat a Sin-Eater maybe? He ate the fucking the big one. And that's it. That's the twist.
But you not only reject my prophet hand, but raise your own against my Sin-Eaters. It is only right that they respond in kind. Let this be a lesson to all those who would walk the path of sin. The wicked shall not inherit this world!
So that's the next zone we go to. Time to kick his ass. Lena is gazing solemnly upward, and it is not difficult to guess what occupies her mind. Walthr's ship is already gone. How flattering that he came all this way just to give his little speech. I apologize for my earlier outburst. Rest assured that I have no intention of allowing any of my wounds to affect the performance of my duties. Especially not now. If I may, could I ask that you seek out Thancred and Minfilia for me? They endanger themselves on my behalf, and I would feel better knowing that they are all well looked after. Thancred, in particular, sustained quite an injury from that Sin-Eater. I would not be surprised if he were in Spagrick still. Please, give them my thanks. Yeah, Thancred did do the anime cough blood up move, so you know it's serious. Serious business. Where are we going? Oh, it's in the Crystarium. Okay, well. Let me just quickly explore this place. Down here if I can. Ah, no, fuck it, we're teleporting. It's getting hot in here. Alright. So yeah, when we're thinking about War 3, I expect that he's like the next target. And usually there's 2 primals. Actually, I'm gonna quickly check this. Because I know that Heaven's Ward had 2 primals in the leveling. What about... Yeah. 76. Oops. I don't want to do it, but yeah, so there's usually 2 trials during the leveling process. And one at the very end. And then the post-story trials and stuff. The series. So I'm expecting that there's gonna be one more before we reach the end of the main story, and then there's gonna be one at the very end. I wonder if War 3 is gonna be the next trial, or whatever he is connected to the Light Warden to in some way. Because we are kind of reaching that point. I mean, I think time-wise, we're kind of nearing that point that the second trial is gonna be coming up. You're here for me. I'm sorry to put you to trouble. I'm fine, really. The Ether landed an unfortunate sudden blow, but the healers have been up. I got my reading. I'm more worried about Nymphelia. She's not taking it well. Could I ask that you speak with her? My attempts to reach out seem to have the opposite effect. She's gone off to the Hortorium, ostensibly to fetch herbs and Chesamil? But just talk her, will ya? Just talk with her. Gotta warm up my reading muscles. Well, I did see that there was also another live letter. I assume that you watched it. About the upcoming patch. I didn't realize the upcoming patch is like next week. That's soon, man. You guys are gonna be coming back, I assume? Is that... the next patch, is that like... next week, finish Shadowbringers, Endwalker, and get through Dawn Trail? Easy. So like when that patch comes out, is that also going to just... I assume that continues the MSQ with like one patch, right? That's like the... What is Dawn Trail? Like, is that like 8.0? 7.0? If Realm Reborn was 2.0, Dawn Trail is 3. No, Dawn Trail, Heaven's Word is 3. I see that you wrote now, but I'm still going to count it down. Stormblood 4. Shadowbringers is 5. And then Endwalker. So yeah, it's a 7.1 story. Okay. Nymphelia appears to be lost in thought, whereas a gentle poke will get her attention. Fucking slap that bitch across the face. Slash poke. You know what up, girl? Eep. Oh. Here we go. Oh, Morris. What are you doing here? Thancred. It's my fault, you know. I jumped at the chance to help Lena, but I was careless. And now, it's my fault. be there for him. Are you sure? I brought him nothing but trouble thus far. And what if it's worse next time? All I do is make mistakes, put others in danger. We're sure that he'll resent me for being this weak. Maybe he already does. But you're right. I can still help, if only by seeing these herbs safely to Chesamil. I always do the wrong choice. There are only 2 left on the list, but I need to ask about this one. I've looked high and low, and I can't seem to find it anywhere. Would you mind collecting the other one? I would hate to delay any longer than I already have. You're looking for something with soft leaves that's very fragrant, and an unmistakably medicinal vein, I was told. We only need 2 sprigs or so. Once you've got them, you can bring them directly to Chesamil. Whoever gets there first can explain the other. We'll be back shortly. Thank you. I appreciate the help. I was not paying attention to what she said. Verdant herb. Surely this is it. I got one. Okay. I logged on to WoW earlier today. Did my usual transmog farm. I do love medicinal herbs. Shut up. Love me some medicinal herbs. Goddamn herbs. Anyways, what I was gonna say is I did my usual transmog farm and I finally got the fucking weapon I wanted from the Kalthuzad boss in the shitty ass Shadowlands raid. I finally don't have to do that raid ever again. It sucks. I'm happy. Today is a good day. I've been doing that shit every week. Dude, it sucks. It's the raid that's in like deep in the maw, if you remember that shit ass place. And you have to walk there. There's no flight path, there's no teleport, everything. You have to run through the fucking maw every time. And you can't even fly in that zone. Every fucking week I'm running through that shit ass place, reminding me how ass it was. And then I kill that fucking boss. That also has like a phase where you have to go into an alternate reality, but when you go there it despawns because I'm soloing the boss, so I have to like do all these tricks to keep aggro while I'm in the alternate zone or dimension. And it's a pain, and oh my god. I've gotten pretty good at it now. Like today I killed it in like a minute, which is very fun. The first time I fought that boss it took me like 10 minutes to kill it because it was so hard. Well, 10 minutes after I died like 10 times. But now I did it. And I finally got the fucking sword, the big 2-handed sword. In fact, I'm gonna pull it up. Fucking Kalthuzad 2-hand sword. Dude, show me the fucking mythic. God, man, nobody is... There's literally not a single picture of what I'm... Ah, there it goes. That's good. Hold on. This is very unnecessary, but I'm showing it. Just because I'm happy about it. That one. That red one. Ah! And it's huge. Can you believe it? An actual 2-handed sword in WoW that's like actually big. I'm happy about that. Never fucking going back to that raid ever again. God. It's not. It's not. To be fair, the gold version also looks pretty sick, but... eh. I'll stick with the red. I got my transmog. Yeah, but the red one is very blood knighty, that's why I wanted it. And now I got my full red transmog with the red sword, with Blanchy, the red ghost horse. Finally got my Blood Knight set. I'm happy. Got my... Every expansion, I want to farm out like one new look. And now I'm happy with that. Ah, Ophelia told me that you would be bringing the rest. Marvelous. With this, I can replenish our store of medicines. We're struggling to keep up with the number of wounded that are being brought in. What's 3 days? What's on the 9th? The patch is on the 11th, isn't it? Peak. If I hear the word peak, I always just think about One Piece. Oh, Arcane. Yeah, that's... I need to sort out my Netflix subscription. I wasn't on the field, but it doesn't matter. The patient's faces make plain that it was a horrible battle. The finals were great. The league finals. Yeah, it's should rewatch it. It's short too. It's not. It doesn't take long. Like 9 episodes. You can rewatch the whole thing in a day, maybe 2 afternoons. And we're still fighting it, I suppose. Though we better medicine rather than sharp steel. But we'll win. I promise you that. Oh, she's a woman. Oops. Yeah, the finals was good. I liked the ceremony. I thought it wasn't the best, but it was a cool ceremony. The first 3 matches were kinda 3 stomps where like you knew who was gonna win within the first 10 minutes, so that was whatever. But game 4 and game 5, now that was some good League of Legends. And oh my god, Faker, bro, this guy is crazy. It's actually insane how good he is. And he's been fucking... It was 11 years ago he's won Worlds for the first time. Can you fucking believe that? Oh my god, dude. The fucking top, the 2v4 in top lane at the very end, the fucking fight at Dragon where the T1 bot lane just got immediately killed and you thought, oh shit, this is bad, and then your Faker just fucking goes in with Gali when they 3v4 them. It's like, holy shit! Dude, man, it's doable. It's doable. It was insane. It was that is like you watch it and you're like, I can't believe this guy still has it. It's insane. It's so crazy. And he walked away, right? They're all fucking piling him. He throws out the Galio with thing, kills the AD carry, and then fucking lives. Cannot fucking write better script than that. Oh my god. It was so good. Match 5. Ooh. And everything about it, like LPL, Chinese team just cannot beat them. The fact that no matter how shit they do in the season, you always hear that like, oh, this year T1 is really not doing great, and then they get to Worlds and they just fucking sweep everybody off the floor. Oh my god. It was insane. It's so hilarious that as far as I know, there's not a single team that won 2 times in Worlds, and T1 with Faker has won 5 times. And 2 of those 5 times, and 2 times separately, they won back to back. Insane, man. Insane. I feel like there's like entire rotation of professional league players who started their career and like went through and became too old and got phased out. And Faker has been playing before them and after them and is still winning Worlds. Yeah. It's fucking insane. Also, oh my god, when Reckless appeared behind them, I actually like, first of all, I laughed out loud. In like deep myself, I was like, when they were like celebrating, lifting the trophy, and I was like, first of all, I was like, this is what it takes for an EU person to win Worlds. Just has to join T1. But also, like, no disrespect to Reckless, I actually felt happy for him. I was like, you know what? If he's happy, I'm glad for him. I'm glad for my boy. Apparently, they seemed like he was getting along with the team. They were including him, and we probably saw the footage where like the teammates, Keria or whoever, was like encouraging him to come lift the trophy with them. And that was just really nice and wholesome. And I was like, I'm happy for him, man. I'm happy for Reckless. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. Good finals, good show, good matches. I was happy with it. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't see that in live, but then I watched it back and I was like, he did bonk himself. Every time one of them lifted it and was like doing the thing, I was just like, please don't drop it, please don't drop it, please, Jesus fucking Christ, don't drop it. Anyways, FF14. And we're still fighting, I suppose. Though a bit of medicine rather than sharp steel. But we'll win. I'll promise you that. I already read that. Not. It seems that I owe you an apology for dragging you to yet another battlefield when you've just come off the front lines. In both cases, I'm sure your efforts saved more than a few. With spag rigs in good work order, Crystarian's people will be well cared for. More lie ahead, of course. Battles only you can fight. Not that we intend to let you do it alone, but that's a matter to discuss with the Exarch. That fucking Exarch. I do not trust that guy. I don't... You know the Exarch? We do. Was there something you needed? Who's this guy? I need you to tell me something for me. Fuck you. My dearest friend, you see. He was there on the battlefield with me. But only the one of us is here to speak of it. At the end, before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. And bam. At the end, before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. I never knew that our world was this beautiful, he told me. I'm so glad that I got to see the night sky. I don't know how the Exarch feels about what happened out there. I don't know if what Walter said is true. If our losses were just deserts. And we doom ourselves to worse by continuing to fight this fight. But I believe in the Warrior of Darkness. In the Crystal Exarch. I don't think what they've done is wrong. And I think we're wrong to fight with them. Either. My friend, he smiled in the end. Just as he smiled when he raised his glass to celebrate the return of the night. That's how I want to remember him. So I want to tell the Exarch. Don't give up. Don't give in. Please. We'll tell him. You have my word. Oh, we're going to the desert. If you're ready, why not go on ahead to the Ocular? You can keep the Exarch company while I fetch Athenode. Don't worry. I mean to borrow the swiftest Amaru I can find, so we shouldn't keep you long. Be sure to pass on that message, eh? Let me in! So, I was gonna say about the Crystal Exort. I don't think that he's an evil character. I don't think that he's bad. But I definitely... I mean, I've talked about this many times. Like, there's definitely something shady going on with him. And I do not really trust him. I think he's kind of like what Uber Danger, what Urianger was in Heavensward. Or like he was kind of shady, he was doing something in the back that was like not really the best as, but he was doing it with good intentions. It's kind of what I'm like reading out of him, but we'll see. Welcome, my friend. I like hoods, but too much, man. Too much of that hood. I've said this a million times. Like, I feel like that hood would not be there if it wasn't a character that we would recognize. Welcome, my friend. Tales of your or if it wasn't for something about him that we would recognize, like maybe a Garlean forehead crystal. Tales of your heroism on the battlefield precede you. Though I confess, I found them more gladdening than surprising. I hear no few of our people have you to thank for plucking them from the jaws of death. Would that they had not needed saving to begin with. The responsibility for that lies with me. I always think about how, like, in shows, I'm like, oh yeah, a third eye looks cool and all that, but like, if I actually met a person with a real third eye, I would probably be a little creeped out as well. Let's be honest. Like, I think about Pudding from Whole Cake Island, and I'm like, would I be like Sanji and look at her and say that that's a pretty eye? Or would I be like, ugh? And while I don't think I would mock her, like her flashback, but I don't think I'm quite a Sanji. I'm not that much of a gentleman, unfortunately. One of our soldiers said that. Thank you. Rest assured that I fully intend to continue our work. I will not shrink from what must be done. Now, least of all. Though I mourn the lost, I will not lose myself to grief, and even should regret be my constant companion, I will follow the path I have chosen to its end. I mean, I was gonna say as will I, but like maybe we can get some information out of him despite being Mr. Mysterious. And if I were to confess any doubts I might harbor, no one need to ever know. No, I believe you have enough burdens with my adding to them. Nevertheless, thank you. Alright, well, I thought so. Mr. fucking Mysterious. This seems like a voice acting cutscene.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
I don't know, I just feel like his words ring hollow. Oh, here we go. Of course.
Sorry I'm late. though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
I like it. Every time this guy steps into the room, my reaction is always, ah, here we go. It's my boy. Emmett Salk.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
He has all the fucking sass in the world. This guy. That guy. Emmett boy.
For each we saved, another perished.
Yeah.
If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us. As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented.
You know, I just thought about it. Are we at some point going to look into like we're going to do the echo thing where we look into Emek's memories and we see like his flashback? That's probably gonna happen. I just thought about that. We're probably gonna see his flashback at some point. Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen. You don't smile like as if, yeah, that's definitely happening. I didn't even consider it up until now, but yeah, that's definitely happening.
Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power. He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord Vorthri.
Yep, called it.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command. But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
Bend the knee.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects.
I had to double read that line.
There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose. But it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
His thrall, you say? Almost like a primal.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
He ate the Light Warden and became a Light Warden primal, and he's the next trial. Boom. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. But there's still the thing, like the little thing that they keep giving out, the food. Other people. Now, I'm a little bit on the fence. Is that other people being processed into food? Or is that maybe the Light Warden being processed into food and he's like stealing the... But then why are people disappearing? There's clearly something shady going on with the food they gave people over there. It's the food that makes them enthralled. He's stealing the Light Warden's power somehow, and he's giving the people as food to the Light Warden, and also cutting the Light Warden up and giving that out as food to other people to make them enthralled to himself. We'll see, we'll see. But there's definitely something going on between Vothri, the Light Warden, and the food. There's something with that triangle going on.
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Amareng. From what the Maud told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
I was about to say something. Oh, no, she's saying something.
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser sin-eaters. And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a sin-eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia.
Oh, are we gonna go back to the communion place and hope she takes over?
If we travel to Amareng, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Don't.
Ooh, trauma.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
He doesn't. It took him so long to get over her. He doesn't want to risk it again.
But I do. I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark.
Oh, here we go. Drama. Drama.
And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation, but it all makes sense now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
But it plainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest.
Oh shit.
Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be? Love.
Oh shit. The drama.
Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions.
There are no other suggestions.
So, it's off to Amareng we go.
I'll meet you at the gates.
This fucking guy. This is entertaining. Oh my god. I smite through the whole cutscene. I'm sorry to be so insistent, but I know this is the only way. If you're willing to give me a chance, come with us. What you got to say? Will you never grow tired of shuffling your fate? If you have something to ask me, ask. Tell me about Zodiac. As I told you before, Zodiac is the creation of my people. The first people. We summoned him, and your kind might summon a primal, as your kind might summon a primal, albeit an infinitely more powerful one. And like one of your primals, he tempered us. It was only natural. There is no resisting such power. And so we Asians came to exist solely to bring about the rule of darkness. His darkness. Of course, some would call us evil for it, and they would be fools, though that is only to be expected, given their innate ability to conceive the nature of our universe. But I believe I am repeating myself. Do you not trust me to speak honestly? Do you hope to catch me in a lie? Really? I have no need of deception, and if I did, I assure you, you would find it quite indistinguishable from the truth. Good info. Yeah, he's definitely an entertaining character. I see why he's such a fan favorite. It's pretty easy to see. Definitely captures both scenes that he takes apart in. Well, to be fair, this scene was already entertaining enough as it was, just for the drama. But then him going, "Oh, your chest is beating, your heart is beating so fast, I wonder what it is." Oh, of course. Love. Such good drama. Juicy, juicy drama. Damn, I'm almost 80 with a fucking machinist. Shit. What's the level of this quest? Does it say? 76. It is 76, so we are... I am getting more and more convinced that VOD 3 might just be the next primal trial. I will see, we'll see. Because we are not going there right now, but we are going to Minfilia, or to commune with Minfilia, and she might tell us about the primal in Armor Rank. Is that the zone? Armor Rank, yeah. Because this whole west side of Armor Rank we haven't done yet. And in Colusia we haven't done the north side of the zone yet. Destination. Sorry for the wait. I'm ready now. You're sure you want to do this? Completely sure? Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be stronger, strong enough to face my destiny. And I want to believe that I can play a part in saving this world. I hope you can find it in yourself to believe it too. Alright. Why you put it that way? How could we not? Oh, my female voices are all mixing up. It is your decision to make. Just be sure that you are prepared when the time comes. If all are assembled, shall we depart? We'll follow your lead. What route would you have us take? About that, there's something I neglected to mention. I saw a Eumorian airship coming in to land over Amarang while I was on my way back to the Crystarium. No doubt the same vessel that bore Vothri's force to Raktika. Meaning we can expect to encounter armed resistance on our journey through the region. And the old dude with the mustache. Right. Now, Nabath Arang lies in the southern regions of Amarang, and there are 2 routes we can take to get there. The first is the eastern route, which would lead us to past Morsuk. The other is the western route, which would require us to pass through the hills of Amber. In Philia I took the eastern route last time. Yes, that's the more well-trodden path. It also makes for easier traversal of the Nabath Severance. But we can't use it. If we did, we need to cross the Severance from a point nearby the inn at Journey's Head. If the Eumorians caught wind of our approach, it could very well bring into contact with the inn and its patients, and we can be sure their activities would not meet with Vothri's approval. It will make the journey more arduous, but I believe it would be safer to take the western route, which brings me to my proposition. While you make for the hills of Amber in the west, I will draw the Eumorians' attention elsewhere, to an area in the east that I know to be uninhabited. That way, we will have the chance to reaching Nabath Arang unopposed, and without risk to civilians. Arduous. Ardaos. I cannot deny that it sounds a plan, but nor can I allow you to go alone. My skills will make your task at least somewhat easier, will they not? I will accompany you as well. It will afford us a chance to have a proper conversation. And if I go with the others, I'm likely to say something Thancred will regret. That's... Ishtola's got spice to her. Well then, we'll leave the work of distracting Vothri's forces to you. The rest of us will take the western route and try to avoid attracting attention. With that in mind, I think it's best that we follow the road from the bridges. We'll move faster with a solid path under our feet. We'll borrow a few of Amaro for our journey. I'll leave the rest to you, Minfilia. Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint. Sick. Alright, then we're going down here. Yep. Let's go. Interesting, we still do not have flying in the middle zone, so there's still gonna be more stuff happening here. The central area. Oh my god! I'm closing my backpack. I made the mistake of looking at my backpack. Don't. How's my, oh, actually, I want to check my, currency. Is the event with all the Moogle things over? Oh my god, I'm maxed out on tombstones. Christ. Is this event the Mokpandium? Oh, how many weeklies? Oh my god, look at all the weeklies I missed. Fuck! Complete the quest Blood of Emerald. Okay, I'm not gonna... Level 80 trial. Ooh. Oh, that's this expansion. Don't know what that is, but... I'm not gonna think too much about it. There you are. The gate leading to Armorang is just up ahead. In all the time I've been here, I've never ventured into the hills of Amber. Not that in particular intimidated by new lands at this point, but with more than enough reasons to be cautious as it is. Keep an eye on Minfilia for me, would you? Off so soon, Mr. Smjolnir. You barely had time to recover from the battle. Well, if you're certain, I'm hardly in position to question you.
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garrick lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
I like the determination in her eyes. Yeah, this zone music is nice and vibing. I'm getting the feeling that maybe the mines might be like the dungeon in this zone. We'll see. I don't have much to go on yet. When I came into this zone the first time, I remember spotting the big fucking light thing, and it immediately caught my eye. Really good set piece. They do some really good set pieces in these zones. This place has been scarred by the flood too. Who can say what lies ahead? But whatever else this road may be, it is mine to travel. And I don't plan to take a moment of time I spend upon it for granted. What, did I say something? Free trade. I take it you're seeing what I'm seeing. Finding a village when we're hardly 10 paces into the hills is surprising stroke of luck. Especially given our recent fortunes. Dude, Thancred's lines just tripped me up for some reason. But you won't hear any complaints from me. Let's see if the folk who live here can tell us what to expect from the road ahead. Oh my god. I'm running. Yep. Zanzan. Oh Christ, the fucking kobold language that was. Yes, yes. You sell? No? No, you are no merchant. But then, why do I know your face? Hmm? Oh, I remember. You spent valuable gold. Such a coin purse cracking. You are already a legend among more traders. You're a traveling merchant then. Can you tell us anything of this village? Of course. Anything for valued customers. This place is Garrick. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. After, not so many. Now, none. So must the Gangan village. With its trading post. Very convenient location. In which case, you all must be familiar with the local roads, correct? We're on our way to Nabatharang ourselves. To continue south from here, will we have any difficulty searching for it? Oh yes! Great difficulty! The flood rent the stones and crushed the mines surrounding Nabatharang. Only steep cliffs and collapsed tunnels remain. Oh no. But surely there must be some way. Do you think any of the other Mord might have some of the hidden route? Perhaps? You ask, they tell. Tell for free, even, to friends of our best customers. Wonderful. Thank you for your help. Well then, best customer. Let's see what information your reputation buys us. There's only one kobold with pshk, and he was the baddest of ass of kobolds. I really like the Vader kobold. Just the fact that he refused to die, I thought was really funny. Wish to go about the matter ground? There was a way, once. I gondola down from the cliffs, but it was built for those who had left something behind that they wished to retrieve. Now there is nothing left, and no one to use it. You may search for it, if you like, but I doubt that its rusted wires would bear your way. You hastily take down a memo regarding the gondola on a space scrap of parchment. I like to think that kobolds speak like very fast. That's just how I imagine it. Very skitterish. Gone? What up, gone? Don't hit me with the junk Cancun. For the Batharang, airship is best. Nothing is faster than airship. The Yomoras have one, I hear. You can ask them to take you. Though it seems somewhat superfluous to do so, you dutifully make note of Gongon's words. Airship, okay. That could be useful. One more. Maybe behind one of the buildings, or maybe inside the building. I don't know. Can I go in? Oh, this one. Behind? Nope. Can I go in this one? Yes. Sul. Oh, dude, that's a sim right there. That's a Sims. Sul. Oh, that is a surprise. Not many bow on the Batharang these days. I do know of a trolley that once went there. He used to travel between all the settlements and mines up the hills of Amber. It is locked behind the gate, however. I assume that we'll have kept it from being stolen or damaged, but it also prevents it from being much of use. You take down information regarding the trolley on a wrinkled piece of parchment before stuffing it unceremoniously back into your bag. What up, Thancred? Ah, Morris. I'm afraid I've learned a little of use about how to reach Nabatha rank. Their mere presence, though, that's another matter. Apparently, though their army is definitely in Amarang, there have been no sightings of Umorians at all in the Hills of Ember. Perhaps we can take that as a sign that Alisae's plan has borne fruit. Did you have any better luck finding out the route? Paper, paper, paper. So, these are our options. Well, what do you think? I'm gonna try the gondola. Might die, but hey. I dare not. If it's all the same to you. If it went poorly, we couldn't simply wave our hands and vanish into the aether like Ishtola. Not that I would recommend it, even if I could. What about the airship? We could perhaps use a Maro, but even from a distance, I can't imagine that the Umiran army wouldn't spot us if we were traveled by air. Fine, Trolley. It does seem to be the least risky of our options. And I can't imagine one gate is enough to thwart you. I'd like to know a bit more before we dash off in search of it, though. Perhaps Zunzun can offer some insight. I totally knew that the gate was gonna be the choice, alright? I just clicked the other ones because I wanted to know lore. Oh, valued customer. Were the other more helpful? Of a fashion. They told us of a trolley that runs in Nabatha rank, at least. But am I correct in thinking that there was a reason you did not do so yourself, when we first asked? Yes, the gate, you see. It is impossible. Before, there was a hawking sling of stone. The Talos. It opened the gate, they say. But none operates such thing now. I do not even know if it yet exists. I do not know, but we should travel east to Mount Bitter Mines. That is where the trolley controls stand. I still see miners there from time to time. If anyone knows what happened to the Talos. It would be them. Thank you. You've been great help. No problem. Now, buy my shinings. We're off to Mount Byron then. Let's hope that someone will be there to answer our questions. Bye-bye. Buy shinings. Give me gold. Next. Oh. Crystal. Touch crystal. Touch, touch. I love touching them crystals. Yeah. Oh my god, it's 11 PM. Oh well. The scale of the track is impressive, I'll give them that. Now we only need follow it until we come to the mines. I wonder if the mines is gonna be part of the zone, or a scenario, or a dungeon. Kinda sounds like a dungeon area, but might just be questing. We'll see. I feel like it's way too early into the zone to do a dungeon, so... There's the crystal I want to touch. Gnome? This is a gnome? What the fuck? I would not tell you that that's a gnome by looking at it. That is not what I associate with gnomes in fantasy games. Oh, I got the double. Maybe that's a Japanese thing. I'm getting my ass kicked by his course. Holy shit, I think that motherfucker just crit me. Oh, fuck. I can crit too, bitch. Get me the quest before another fucking coyote aggroes on me. Bit of a mess, isn't it? But the mechanisms for dispatching the trolley are here, just as Zunzun said. Unfortunately, anyone who might know how to use them is not. Might wait for Zunzun's mysterious miners to appear, or have a look around and see if we can deduce anything useful in their absence. I'm in favor of the latter. Something near the entrance to the mines proper caught Ranger's eyes. Meet us there if you find anything. I found the sightseeing point. You jump from up there, I see. Fuck off, coyote. Yeah. Boop. Look out. Flecks of rust adorn the rails, but they nevertheless appear sturdy enough to beat the trolley without issue. To bear the trolley. Inside? It's probably inside. The cup is slightly warm and fair amount of tea, steeped over long. If the color is an indication, it remains within. Missing something. Is it under me? Ah, there it is. Benches within suggest that this must have been a passenger car. Oddly enough, though it is clearly odd, it appears to be well maintained. Run! I do not want to fight any more fucking coyotes. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Vianger. Do it. Ah, Morus, what hast thou though discerned? I see. Indeed. Thine observations are consistent with mine down. But let us refrain from further discussions ere our comrades arrive. Train. Rails. People. Ample evidence of recent maintenance and lukewarmty besides. The levers of switching tracks looked like they were in good condition, though I couldn't move them myself. No ordinary person could, I think. It is my belief that no person is meant to. But the Talos. This Talos beareth more than a passing resemblance to golems of the souls, nor doth it appear to be sole example of its kind. The proliferation of Talos fragments, as well as the enormity of the mechanism here, suggests a considerable number were once in operation. Yeah, we know that. Alas, this specimen and its fellows now lie lifeless and broken, and I know not how to repair them that they might facilitate our passage through the gate. And without the aid of the Talos, even if thou were somehow able to unbar the trolley's path, we would still have no means of propelling it. Might not know how to repair the Talos, but someone must. Otherwise, might keep everything else in working order. Whoever is maintaining the cars and rails must know something that we don't. Let's ask them what it is, shall we? Morris, I do believe you'll find a person of some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouse on the northern west side of the tracks. While you two have a friendly chat, the rest of us will gently encourage those to the south to come out of hiding. Defend yourselves as necessary, of course, but do try to keep everyone in one piece. Mr. Rogue knows his ways. Off we go then. Fuck's sake. Son of a bitch, there's so many mobs here. I'm trying to run. Sprint! Help! Help! Suspicious man. Wicked White! Where did you come from? No, never mind that. You have no business here. Of that I'm sure. Come on, bro, I just wanted to talk. You sure you wanna fuck with me of all people? Dude, you're already almost dead. Come on, dude, chill out. What? Why are you? I think so. I mean, Thancred got a gunblade from somewhere. Us? We're not brigands to come to take what isn't ours. Do we honestly look like we'd need to steal? What? Some rusty bits of iron? Don't be absurd. We're not here to rob you. A likely story. You look... well... you don't look normal, that's for certain. You don't have any wares, so you're clearly not merchants. Travelers never pass this way. The only reason you would come all the way out here is to strip the machinery for parts. Oh, tough. I have an idea. What if, once upon a time, a lovely lady of noble birth ventured forth in the search of her first love, joined by her two most loyal servants, sworn to follow her on towards end. On their journey, they met a sorcerer, as ancient as time itself. Without the lady's devotion, he offered to be their guide, and they turned up here somehow. I can only assume that you're being intentionally obtuse, but in the unlikely event that that's a serious conjecture, no. I suppose I'm a bodyguard of sort, but we have rather larger concerns than the fairy tale romances. Yeah, the girl does enchant the cartridges he uses. They said that earlier on. Ophelia. Though I would fain hear more of the ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds. Okay. Gods grant me strength. If I may, we're actually searching for a means by which to travel to Nabatharank. We were hoping that the trolley here might offer a solution. I realize that we haven't gotten off to the best starts, but if you know anything about how we might get it to working again. The trolley? The trolley? You should elaborate that. We're always keen to discuss the trolley. We're both engineers in training, in fact. Jerky and Taff at your service. Technically, I'm a miner, and he does repair work, but our truest passion is the trolley. We're working with a few other folks to get it up and running again. And before you ask, yeah, it's true that there's little in need of transport these days, but that's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical evaporation to dust. The mere sight of it traveling the track once again would make hearts soar. Mark my words. You'll hear no arguments from us. What progress have you made thus far? Nothing. Not as much as like, truth be told. Well, is there anything we could do to assist you? We could gather materials or help put pieces together. Okay, I cannot be fucked to read out them talking about their trolley, I'm gonna be honest. Talk with Magnus. Very well. Our options are limited, and if this Magnus can explain whatever it is preventing the trolley from being restored, I'd like to hear it. Right. Looks like you'll be following us then, Twine. Here we go. It's about to get real exciting, guys. We're fixing a trolley. This is where the story really picks up. If you're ready, you can leave right now. Though, you haven't seen another fellow around here, have you? I thought he'd come out by now. Oh yeah, I killed him. You think he'll be alright? That's well, I suppose we did force your hand a bit. I'll have a look. Just in case you go ahead, Taff. Alright. Looks like it will just be you and not me then. Try not to let anything take a bite out of you on the way out to the rail yard. Okay, we're gonna be running past this point quickly because I'm sure it's gonna have some greatness to it, but right now I cannot give a fuck about the trolley and the fucking boys fixing it up. I just wanna ride it. Oh shit, Aether Point. Totally forgot about that. To the southeast, okay. That's this way. Be right back, it's getting a little cold, so I need something on me. I'm hot and I'm cold. Da, 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 da. Alright. Back at it. I touched the crystal. Right, I did. Yep. We're good. Oh my fucking god, I completely ran past the quest. Fucking idiot. I always do this, I always tunnel vision on the fucking crystals. Gotta touch it immediately. The quest is definitely not just gonna make me walk there anyways. Oh, I can't even go over here. Oh my god. Alright. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. The DGen Factorio was fun, and I will continue to play Factorio off stream, but I got the crippling addiction out of my system mostly for now. We'll see. Definitely wanna come back and finish the main story now and go on with Shadowbringers. Literally completely fucking walked past it. Damn, that's Ma. Did he have to thump me so hard? I'll be feeling that for the next fortnight at least. Not to be done about it though. I pointed your over-eager companions in the right direction and they're gonna head, so we need to get moving. Normally we would talk right, but things like this was just... So are you gonna make me walk? Of course. Alright. Wait a minute, I think I hear something. Ah, that's something, alright. Frog! Really? A fucking coyote. Oh my god, it just fucking hit me for a lot of damage again. Dude, these coyotes don't fuck around. Really, bro? Dude, how did I not? Oh my god, I fucking hate this. Flamethrower! Sorry about that. I'll admit, I didn't expect the route to be quite so fraught with danger. Nearly to twine though. Alright. Oh, there's a lookout point. That's cute. This is it. Welcome to Twine. The original dwellings were built to house those laborers tasked with building the track. Over time, miners came to seek their fortunes. That's what made the town grow that what you see before you today. But it was still the trolley that brought them here. As you've doubtless noticed, the track goes to the very heart of the town. It was the heart of the town, but back when the trolley still carried everyone home at the end of each hard day in the mines. Now there is no trolley, nor much work to be had in the mines, for that matter. The only residents that remain are the destitute, the delusional, and those with nowhere else to go. Or so they say. That should give you some indication of what to expect when you meet Magnus. As I said, it will help you understand why we can't get the trolley running. Just don't expect too much aside from that. Well, that's encouraging. But I don't see that we have much choice. Let's go and meet the man. Oh, there's a lot of people here. What the fuck? Oh, this is definitely a hunt train. A bunch of people just all appeared, got on their mounts and flew off. Oh! I'm gonna hit it once. I don't know if I get credit for this, if I don't have, like, the thing for it, but I hit it once. numbing noise. Oh, Christ. Oh my god, I died. Someone rest me, please. Please. Thank you. I got 4 sacks of nuts. Why? Well, that was an experience. Dear God, just like that. Everybody's thanking the train and I'm just like, ah, thank you for arresting me. Wow. This is 2 wild open world encounters today I've had. What am I playing? Guild Wars? Oh, Magnus, he's a depressed big Throckgar. Don't worry, big cat, I know what you need. Another big cat. Who are you supposed to be? I haven't seen the 3 of you in my life. Or the 4 of you? Look at why. If you're gonna bother me, at least have the damn courtesy to stand still. Thinks this one is in deep in his hiccups. His cups. These are my guests, Magnus. Running to them at the mines. They're looking for a way to reach Nabatha ranks, so they came to ask about the trolley, you see. What? There's nothing in Nabatha ring. Not anymore. And especially not for a frail little girl. Give it up. No. We must reach Nabatha rank. I must. So you have your heart set on it. The world doesn't care. This place is a ruin. Nothing more. And you're not gonna get getting there in the trolley. The thing doesn't run on hopes and dreams. We're not fools. It's necessity that drives us to Nabatha rank. If you insist that the trolley is not an option, at least tell us why. No. I'm sick of people asking me about the blasted thing. Leave me be. We'll speak outside. Alright, he is one depressed big cat. I like the coat. Piss off. Nice. He only said that because he thinks I'm weak. And he's right. But I can't be. I won't be forever. There has to be some way. I must find it. On track. Oh, I'm sorry. I was stuck in my own head again. It's clear that Magnus has no intention of helping us. Perhaps we should ask the other residents. They may know something of the trolley. I'll take the north side of town. Let me know if you learn anything. Thancred, art thou truly content to stand witness to fate's course and take no part? This isn't a matter of fate, Urianger. It's about choice. And I've had years to decide where I stand. Minphalia has spent too long in chains already. I would not shackle her again by making my hopes known. It is for her to choose what shape her destiny will take. It is for me to stay silent, to protect her, teach her, and stand by her. That at least I can do for her. So be it. Come, let us make our own inquiries. Oh, there you are. You'll be pleased to know that I got our friend back home with no trouble. It's just fine. He was a bit shaken up still. And you? What did Magnus have to say? He said to, and I quote, "Piss off." Ah, I did for a faint hope that you might prompt him to action where our interest has not, but I suppose that was foolish of me. I am sorry that we couldn't be of help though. I could at least show you the trolley car we have here, if you like. You could give it a stroke or two with some very smooth wood. No thanks. You mean to say you're not giving up? Even knowing that Magnus is, well, Magnus. I don't see much point in you being stubborn about it. Though, perhaps stubbornness is exactly what this situation calls for. Can't forge iron without an anvil, after all. I can't imagine that anything you try will work. But if you're certain, you can help me make preparations in the event that it does. To that end, take this toolbox. We're going to inspect the rails. I'll have a look around at the tracks and anything that's need of repair. You bring the tools. Be ready to hand them to me whenever I stop to work. Oh, that's gonna be exciting. Not gonna lie, this part is a little resident sleeper, but I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt that there's a purpose to this. This spot looks like it could use a bit of work. Can you ready the tools for me? Hope it doesn't go on too long. You open the box, revealing the proud array of lovingly maintained tools within. Brilliant. Now, if you could hand me what I need as will work, that would be help. In this case, well, this bolt is loose for what matter. We can't have that. I need to tighten it. Wrench. Perfect! This will do nicely. Now, give me one moment and, yeah, you know, I've worked in construction for, like, at least 3 days, I'll have you know. I'm kind of a professional when it comes to wrenches. There! I don't see any other problems here, so let's continue along the track. I'm also pretty handy when it comes to screwdrivers, and yeah, that's about it. Hold on. Hold on. What's the thing? Is it slash emote victory pose? Social emotes. It's just victory, right? Keep doing it. Oh my god, please keep doing fuck. Okay. I want to take a picture, but fuck. No, that's not gonna. Well, I mean, maybe if I find the picture. Okay, whatever. I'll try and look to see if I can find a picture folder later. Let's see. Oh, yeah. What do you need? Send that toolbox. Muscle up once again. Quite handy to have around, you know. As to the lamp here, these are often necessary to do this. Might as well do properly. What's a rough file? I mean, my instinct just reading it is like I would want to sandpaper it. Or hammer, and I don't think you want to saw it, so I'm just gonna go with a file. I don't know what it means, but the other two just sound wrong. I'm just gonna click through this because it's not fucking saying anything. It's just telling me what tool to use. Oh, now he says something. Mining has always been the primary vocation of the folks in the Hills of Amber. You see? But after a certain point, they had dug up everything that could easily be reached and carried back by manpower alone. It was then that the Nabath Empire struck upon the idea of the Talos, which they had seen at work abroad. At great expense, the Nabath brought the Mistal engineers to specialize in Talos here at the Hills. Wouldn't you know, the mining industry picked right up again. Twine itself sprung up around that time, as a matter of fact. It is named after the entwining of tales, the fruitful cooperation between the native Ronzo and the newly come Mistal. But that, like so much else, fell apart in the wake of the flood. The Mistal left, taking their knowledge with them. It was 15 years ago that the last of them, the folks from Daedalus Stoneworks, took off for Umor. And now no one remains that can repair and operate the Talos. There's no use in lamenting what can be changed. There's no one more thing we need to do while we're out here, so we might get to it. Vultures occasionally make their nests on the tracks to see the kill watchers. Easy. Easy. Ah, oh, I almost fell down. Jesus Christ. Oh, dude, I got a purple message in chat marketing, like, repping the 7.1 live stream. Huh. Interesting. So people are hard talking shit against Tataru in my novice chat. I like Tataru. Crit that bitch. Oh, whoa, okay, I need to not. They're starting to talk spoilers in chat. Like, I'm not looking. In fact, I might just close it right now. They started talking about her something, Shadowbringers. Or no, maybe SB's Stormblood. Oh, that might be it. If they say SB, is that Stormblood or Shadowbringers? Actually, it might be better for it if I don't know. I'm just gonna assume it's Stormblood. Kinda makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. And SB is Stormblood, okay. Yeah, so they're talking about the Stormblood Trials. Tataru. That was fun, I like the Stormblood Trials series. I like Tataru in that. That was fun stuff. Alright, tell me we are moving on. Oh, can we not just walk along the rails of the trolley? Oh no, it's like we could just keep walking down here, couldn't we? I'm sure I'll understand it a little better soon. Thank you. That should be everything to take care of. In return for your help, I'll tell you a bit more about the trolley. Oh yeah. Nothing that can get it started again though. As I said, the only people who knew how to repair the tiles are gone. When they left, the life began to bleed out of the town. The trolley's tracks rusted and its cars fell into disrepair. Now I was born in Twine, raised there. My first word was trolley, damn it. His first words were trolley? But then, about 7 years passed, Magnus and his wife returned to us. Magnus is a real proper trolley engineer, and perhaps he would never have left in the first place, if it hadn't been for his son. As you're well aware, Amarang is hardly the safest place, and Magnus wanted his child to grow up away from its dangers. It didn't help in the end. The Sin Eaters got the boy. Isn't that always the way? The child had always said someday he wanted to see Magnus's trolley running again. So in his memory, they returned to Twine. Started fixing those rusted roads and broken cars, and it was going well, for a time. Wicked white vultures? Are they back for revenge? Never mind, I don't want to find out. Depressing backstory coming in. Oh, Magnus. Should have stuck to climbing walls instead of building trolleys. Nice work out there. Now you know the story of the trolley. Won't do you much good without the talus, though. If there was even a single one that still functioned, things might be different. But, well, here we are. Not that it would do you any good. We do have a Talos we've been meaning to repair. Oh. I can show you if you'd like. It'd certainly be nice to hear something other than Magnus' griping for a change. Side quest. Okay. One or two more quests, and that's gonna be it for today, because we're nearing midnight. I'll repair Talos. Truly a most vexing state of affairs. I thought mayhap a closer examination might yield something of value. Did you find anything? I see. The means to build Talos stone might stone are lost to us. 'Tis true, but here before us slumbers a most fine specimen. Indeed. Were it not for a few minor failings, it would be in working condition. It will likely require naught but a few modest repairs and its suffusion of ether. Well, if you think you can get the damn thing up and running, far be it from me to stop you. But what exactly do you reckon is the problem? I should stress that I have performed only the most cursory of examinations, though such arcane constructs are not wholly unfamiliar to me. As I did suspect from the first, it is host to a network of veins through which ether floweth freely. Or so it would, were it not for several fractures which now impede said flow. How in the hells did you get all that from just a glance? I think that you thought up a solution as well then. To bridge these fissures requireth a material highly conductive to ether. Once in place, I believe it will be possible to restore the Talos to life. Might I prevail upon thee to acquire that which we require? Not far beyond the walls of Twine dwelleth the creature of living stone, the Debitage. Full sure am I that stone from such being would prove most suitable to our needs. I got you. Very good. I shall have Thancred and Minfilia attend me in the remaining preparations. I spied but 3 obstructions to the flow of ether in the Talos, and thus would I ask you provide 3 stones of Debitage. All else will be made ready upon my return. Thy return. Now let's fix up this thing. Let's do it real quick. Yeah, Yeah, I downloaded League during the World's hype and I played like 2 ARAMs. Mushroom tea. And then I tried. So, by the way, Lee, am I right in seeing that blind pick just doesn't exist anymore? Like, I wanted to play a normal blind pick. And they had draft pick. And then they had this other mode where you determine what lane and character you were going to play before you even queue up. And it didn't have blind pick. And I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, the whole like going back to League and feeling like you're just getting worse and worse at the game is real. It's true and real. I felt that too. But no. Blind pick, real blind pick is when you just get thrown in the lobby, everybody at the same time, and then everybody goes mid or feed, top, no, I'm top, now fuck you, I said it earlier. And there's no bans, there's no anything, and you just like anarchy. That's what blind pick is. I always liked that. That was my training arc, because I would always go into those lobbies and I'd be just like, I'll do whatever you guys need me to do, and I would just fill the team. And that made me get a lot better at the game, I genuinely believe. Yeah, I did Phil before Phil was a thing, and after they did add, like nowadays, if I were to play ranked, I would put myself Phil. I never get auto-filled because I main role Phil. That's how I play. That's how I would play if I did play, but I don't. And if I do, then I have exactly what you had, where I feel like, oh my god, I'm so shit now, and then I just don't play. That's basically how it goes. That's why we stick to our MMOs and single player games, man. Nobody knows there. Listen, when I play God of War on my own, I'm a badass. And that's all that matters. Thancred and Nymphelia. Yeah, I will never get bored about the meme when you go on one of the world songs like Rise, which is like one of the hypest world's anthem songs, and then the top comment on any of those songs is always, listen to these songs, get hype, queue up for a league, go 0 and 11, uninstall league. And that captures it pretty well. Thancred and Nymphelia will return here along with remaining supplies required. Didst thou succeed in procuring stone from the debitage? True, the 0-11 spike. God, what a dumb champion. Windwall will probably be one of the most tilting moves. Well, I mean, nowadays there's a bunch of other moves that are just, if not worse than Windwall, but Windwall was probably my #1 most tilting move back in the day. Cassante, I didn't play the game by the time Cassante came out, but anytime I watch a pro game with Cassante, I'm like, ew, this looks annoying. Guy is fucking tanky, does a lot of damage, and he's just jumping all over the place. Ew. Yeah, he was really boring. I did not like watching him in pro games. Oh shit! I'm curious about the Ambassa. She did look like if I was playing a league now, I would definitely try and play her. She did like the kind of character I'd like. Did you see that they're trying this new format called Fearless Draft? Have you heard about that? Hold on, just gonna wait for him to say something. So I think they're just trying this out. So they're gonna try this for the next like season split, the winter split when it starts. And then I think they're kind of just testing out if people like it or not. But basically the point is when there's a series, like a best of 5, you can only play each champion once in the whole series. Like, let's say you play one of the teams picks Yone game 1, and then once that game is over, Yone is just completely off limits for the entire rest of the series for both teams. And this goes for every champion. So they're gonna have to play a lot more champions, and they can't just repeatedly play the same comps every game. I don't know what pro players think about that, but as just a viewer, I think that sounds fucking awesome. I would love, I genuinely hope that next Worlds they're gonna do that format. You can only pick a champion once per entire series. I think that would be, I think that sounds great as a viewer. I'm super down for it. I hope they go with it. Also, yeah, the music video was really good. I watched the music video with my mom and sisters, and my mom, of course, literally start the video. It's like 5 seconds in. Who is she? Mom, I don't know. Where is she? Mom, we don't know. What? Mom, I don't know. We just started the video. Classic mom behavior. From end to end, the path by which Aether may flow through the Talos have been fully mended. They but require a sufficient endowment. It's not moving. Strange. The core refuses to stir. I fear the condition of this Talos is more dire than I previously surmised. As a heart driveth blood through a man's veins, so doth the core Aether throughout this massive frame. Failing its repair or replacement, the Talos cannot be restored. So it was the heart after all. Thou didst foresee this outcome? Well, no. Not exactly. We never got on this far in trying to repair it, so we had no way of knowing the heart was the real problem. Tried to find another, in case things turned out as they are now, but... Jerry? This isn't really my story to share. Yeah, so is there another Talos we could repair? Please, please, Jerky. If something went wrong, maybe we can help. It's gonna be about Magnus. Alright, alright. After all you have let done for me, I suppose it's the least I can do. A little further. A little further. As you're sipping your mushroom tea. The truth hurts. Right then, the Talos. Their hearts cannot be made of just any stone. You need a special sort with sufficient ether conductivity. Both it and the other material used in construction of Talos bodies are mined in the same place. That place, of course, being here, the Hills of Amber. And it was 3 years ago when she... Magnus's wife? No, I can't. I'm sorry. You have to hear it from Tafe or someone else. It's Magnus's wife, isn't it? Back to the tavern then. Can I jump through? No. Still there, eh? You can ask again, but the answer's the same. Our troll is, it's not about that. What? God damn it, Jerky. You could have at least finished so I wouldn't have to clean up your mess. Seeing how you made such a quick progress in fixing the tiles and all, I was probably thinking you could help change things around here. I think he may be right. Gather your friends and I'll tell you what you want to know. Say it. How did Magnus's wife die?
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know. Greatest prospector there ever was. When the golem heart started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more. Problem was, most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder. But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper. And then the mine collapsed. We labored day and night to clear away the rubble, but it took us 2 months to find her. To find her body. Magnus has never been the same since.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Ah, yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
Yeah, mines and caves, not for me.
What? Oh, you again. How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap. Now, piss off back to wherever you came from. And don't let me catch you around here again.
What were their names?
My son was named Skuli. My wife, Agna. Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them. I thought to try and drown my sorrows, but somehow, the bottle's never deep enough.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
Was he a drunkard? I don't remember. After he lost Memphilia, it was mostly just like a brooding rogue man, but I don't remember him being an alcoholic. Well, that could be off screen.
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant. Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter. But I finally had a family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers.
Is this before ARR?
I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realized just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down. That is why I refuse to let her legacy die.
Is that how he met Nymphelia? He got her family killed? What the fuck? I didn't know that.
In the end, all we can do is press on. For those we have lost. For those we can yet save. And that requires your Talos. Please, Magnus. You are our only hope of reaching Nabarth Areng.
What rubbish.
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not. We can still bring her back.
Well. Full well do I know the pain of loss and how heavily it can weigh on one's heart. Nevertheless, there is but one way forward. We must needs procure a new heart of the Talos. Tafe, knowest thou any location where we might find the stone we require? No matter how scant the possibility, we would seize it. Knowledge you near all the veins were trapped with dark liquid. Though I suppose, if you really wanted to try, you may find something in Nuvi's leavings. It was opened well before Talos became commonplace, which is why the mining there was never quite as deep. When you get there, look for Guth John and tell him I sent you, but don't be surprised if he tells you the same thing. Thine assistance is most appreciated. Morris, I think it best Thancred joined thee in this search. Though he won't be quick to deny it, his heart is in turmoil, and his thoughts clouded. It would be unwise to ignore his distress. Alright, I'm thinking this is a good spot to leave off. We finished this quest. And this probably is a good spot to leave off the somewhere, are ya? At last. And lead on the stone we need to power the Talos. Can't very well have you going your way. Lead the way. Oh, another side quest. Christ. I'd say we're long overdue for a good turn. I can only hope the gods feel the same way. Now, Nuvi's leavings was the south, was it? Let's get going. Alright. I think this is a good place to stop. then tomorrow we do the side quests and then we continue on. I think that sounds good. Didn't make that much. Oh my god, I'm almost level 80. Like literally like 2 more quests. 2-3 more quests and we're at 80. Holy shit. I don't know, do I switch classes afterwards? It's awkward because I can swap to warrior. And then warrior is gonna level up to 80 eventually. But then all the other classes are just way too behind for me to start doing the leveling at this point with them. Unless I'd start doing like duties on a daily basis with the other classes, I'm not really gonna catch up. And I don't know if I wanna even do that. So I guess we're just gonna waste XP. You know, I was gonna level as Reaper, but then I didn't really give it a proper chance, but I didn't really enjoy leveling as a melee as much. I felt like I was just face tanking everything. I don't know. Maybe I should have given a better chance for Reaper at the beginning. I feel like I need to do duties with it and then get a little used to it. But also, I just really like my machinist looks. Like, I made this look, and I genuinely just really like how my character looks in cutscenes with this. And when I do something else, I'm just like if my character starts appearing in cutscenes like this, I feel like it's just not the same, especially with this fucking weapon. I need a different weapon. It's just not the same. And Dark Knight sucks. I have not enjoyed Dark Knight too much. But then Warrior is always, you know, the comfy one to fall back on. So we'll probably do some Warrior leveling after Machinist is max, and then I'll figure out afterwards. Anyways, let's leave FF here for now. Good stuff. Didn't do a lot of progress today, but that's okay. At least I played a little. At least we're back to doing it. And now, before I turn my stream off, I did want to show you Factorio a little bit. Try not to get too much into it. Well, I'll just quickly show you what has been the addiction. Not just for me, but also Voltress and Charmy and what the Bruce Squad has been all playing individually for the past week and a half. And then I'll turn the stream off, and then I will probably continue to play Factorio in the darkness of the night. Yeah. That's probably what's gonna happen. My save is Jesus fucking Christ. Yep. So this is a great place to join in because I am just landed on a new planet and I am completely fucked, so I will actually probably reload this save. In fact, yeah. I'm just gonna... This is saved anyways, I can come back here if I want to. This is what the game really is. So you're this little guy, and you see this top-down view of stuff. And if I zoom out, you will see something that's probably really fucking confusing for you. I don't even know how this looks on stream. I don't know if the bitrate... It seems fine. So yeah, you're this guy. And you start very small, like at the beginning of the game there's fucking nothing here. And there's just like iron, copper and coal in the ground, and you start mining it. And then you start building out the whole factory. If I press map, this is all my factory. And then there are different little outposts I set up because I need to do those. And then you see all the fucking red on the map, that's like the bug nests that you annoy. Like if I zoom in here, these are the bugs. And they come and harass your bases. So I have them all surrounded with walls and turrets. Otherwise they're just gonna fuck my shit up. But yeah, all of this was built out very slowly and gradually. This is basically a little base tour. Not like you're gonna understand much, but this is where my trains run in. This one right now is unloading a bunch of copper that I mined from a different place. The blue is iron being unloaded from another train. And then that goes into the smeltery. This is just a fuck ton of furnaces. And yeah, the general gameplay is you got a bunch of fucking belts. And then the belt brings it in, and then the fucking little arm puts it into the furnace, that melts it, and then it puts it back onto another belt. That then brings it all together. You can see all the fucking iron coming in, and all the copper, and then all of this just going down into base. And I've just built out this absolute monstrosity over time. Now, a good base normally would have some pretty good structure behind it. Mine doesn't. Mine is what the professionals would call spaghetti, because it's just a fucking incomprehensible spaghetti mess of things going and twisting all over the fucking place. And yeah, it's just about Babby's first Factorio base. That's pretty much all there is to it. So all the minerals, the main shit comes down in the middle, and then I just have a fuck ton of things off to the side on both sides. That has caused me many problems. Over here is where I used to have a fuck ton of steam engines that gave me power. That since I swapped out to nuclear. This is my little nuclear shit that's inevitably going to explode one day and completely fuck my base, but that's okay. And honestly, that's really the game. That's what it looks like. You start very small, basically from nothing, and then you just keep building shit, and then that goes into the next tech thing. This is the tech that we research, so the yellow is what I can research now, like the next things, the next step of the game. The red is what I haven't reached yet, and if I scroll down, the green is what I have already done. So this is, all this green is the progression I've gone through as I was playing the game. Like unlocking new shit and reaching it and all that stuff. Also, I should probably switch to Factorio, but stream info. I'm gonna fucking forget to swap out Factorio. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And then this is the research facility and all this shit. So a lot of stuff. And it's definitely looks very confusing and overwhelming when you look at a built out base like this. When you're playing the game, it feels a lot more progressive as you get there. Oh, I'm attacked somewhere. Oh, look at this. All these fucking bugs are coming in right now. They're about to attack my iron outpost, but I should be fine. I got my laser turrets defending me. Yep. So there's a nest over there, and then the bugs will continuously come in and fucking harass you. And oh my god, I got even more bugs. So I set up all these turrets and walls, and I have it all automated so the turrets are refueled. And behind the wall you see these are all drills that are just mining this huge iron node. And then that's put in the box, that gets put into the train, and then the train brings it back to my base. And that's what it is. It's just a good old automation game. And you just end up with this huge fucking monstrosity of a base. With a big solar panel that's pretty much useless, honestly. A bunch of trains and yeah. And as I said, if you're a good player or at least a more experienced player, then your base will usually have some kind of like good structure behind it, makes it look pretty and like easy to expand and all that. I didn't do that. Mine is just a massive spaghetti of whenever I needed something new, I just put it down, and then like 10-15 hours later, when I needed something from that part on the complete other side of the factory, that's when the problems came in. And yeah. And this is my oil farm. This is the first oil farm I had. And then there's up here another coal farm and another oil farm and all that shit, whatever. And this is all base game. This is all the starting planet. This is what the original game was up until recently. And then recently they added the space age. So now you got this rocket, and you can use this rocket to shoot yourself up to space. I have this space platform. I call it the Expedorius Boris. So this fucking platform is up in space. It has very limited space and what you can do with it, so that's kind of like a little gameplay challenge in of itself. It has to be self-sufficient because... and all that stuff. And then you can get on this space platform with your character and you can go to different planets. Novius is the original starting planet. And then Vulcanus, Galiba, and Fulgora, and Aquilo, these are like the new planets that were added to the game. And they all have like kind of their own challenge. Vulcanus is the one I have unlocked. It's like this volcanic planet with a bunch of lava and shit and whatnot. And basically I'm at the part of the game where I leave all this behind. I leave my base to just function on its own, and I go down to try and explore and build out new factories on the new planets. So I'm just about halfway through the game after a whopping 76 hours of playing. Yeah. So yeah, this game is highly addictive. There's always something to do. There's always like something to improve. Like, oh my, I gotta figure out my trains a little bit better. Oh shit, I gotta go get more iron. I gotta fucking set up my production for ammo to defend myself from the fucking aliens. I gotta research the new technology. I gotta fucking make sure I have better energy. And all that shit. There's always more to do. It's very distracting. Time flies. But it's really satisfying too. In that feeling, like, for me to look back at all this and just walk down the fucking middle and see all this shit that I built out and have it working, and like the fucking iron and the copper is just coming in. I'm not out of power. Everything's fueled, the trains are running and all that shit. My trains used to collide a bunch. That was a big problem for me. Figuring out how to do the trains so they're like automatic and do their shit and everything just works nice and efficiently. It feels really satisfying to get that done. And that's the game. And that's what I've been doing. And that's what Moltres and Snoot and Charmy has also been doing, apparently, probably, most likely. And then there's little toys. You can make weapons. I got my little tank here. It's also really good quality of life. Like, at the beginning you build everything with like hand. But at some point I unlocked drones. Like this whole drone network. So you can do stuff like, oh, you know, I wanna just make more furnaces. So I just go Ctrl-C. I fucking copy all this shit. And then I just go over here. And just fucking place it down. Like that. And now a bunch of little fucking robots come flying in to build it for me. They take down the trees, they bring all the things, and I'm just like, oh yeah, dude. The quality of life in this game is so good. Like being able to just Control-C, Control-V, stuff like that. And I'm like, actually, I don't want to do that. Control-Z. And they just fucking do everything back. My drone army just goes home and they're like, ah, pick it up, back it up, boys. We never mind. It's really fucking good. So yeah, that's Factorio. That's probably what I'm gonna be doing tonight. I'm kind of boned because this is a save I loaded. My actual save, Jesus fucking Christ. I just landed on this new planet and I have pretty much nothing. And I have to, well, not really from fully the beginning, but you do have to work your way up again through a lot of tech. And I kind of just got tilted thinking about it and I just quit the game. So that's where I am right now. Just on this new planet all by myself. And this new planet, this planet has like fucking giant worms and shit. So anyways, that's Factorio. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay. Fun stream. There's only one thing left to do today before we end for the day. Come on, game. My baby. My favorite little pastime. I've been ignoring you lately. Only 14 hours. You can't have that. A quick couple songs. And we're good. I did an S plus on one of these. I felt good about that. One of these days I got an S plus. That was a nice little surprise for myself. Alright. I wanna do a good record of this song. One day I will get it right.
Yeah, keep it going.
Right on.
That's the stuff.
Fuck!
Inspirational.
Already fucked up.
Right.
Fuck! My hand slipped. That sucks.
You got this.
That's unfortunate. Fuck!
Yeah, keep it going.
Fuck offs.
Now we're talking.
Unlucky. Oh well. Almost. Almost. 2 fuck ups. 2 hand slips. And I lost it. I did the hand slip at the worst time too. Losing the combo there, devastating. That's a lot of points. Alright, one more time. And then we finish.
3, 2, 1, bring it on! Crushing it! I'm on fire!
What the fuck, man?
Oh, yeah! On a roll! Show off!
I can't wait for this game to release. I cannot wait for this to release. Fuck! I hate this game. I fucking hate this game. Worst fucking game ever. Alright, let it be the end. Let that be the end. But yeah, I like this game a lot. 2 misses, horrible. I'll still hit the ass. I'll take that.
Did you see that?
That's good enough. At some point I couldn't even do the hard songs at all. Like, this one I struggled so much with. And now I'm mad if I can't do it without a mistake. Funny how that works. Anyways. Let that be it. Wishlist now. If you like the game, wishlist the game. It's fantastic. Oh, look at that. Oh, dude, I want this really so bad. And you can listen to it on Spotify if you like the songs. I do. I got the song saved. Good shit. Anyways, that's gonna be it for tonight. It's almost 1 AM. Thanks for coming and chilling out. But we're back to FF. I do want to play it more regularly. I think I can be on tomorrow. I think we put climbing on Friday this week, so I should be able to come and stream more tomorrow. We'll be doing more Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers story. And yeah, there's not much else to say. It's good to be back. It's good to be back playing FF. I've missed it. I've just been kind of in a block for the past couple of days where it got like way too late and I was like, I'm not gonna start streaming now. It's already 10 p.m. I'm just way too late. I'm not gonna do it. And today I was like, nah, I don't care. I'm gonna do it. And it was like 9:30 when I finally got on, and I don't care. I'm glad I did. It was fun. It's glad to be back. Anyways, thanks for watching. Enjoy your mushroom tea or the effects of it, and have a good sleep. And good night, everybody. Peace. The thing? What thing? Did I check what? I don't know what. What are we talking? The progress. Oh, fuck. You're right. You're right. Oh, shit. Wait, now I have to... God damn it. Okay, give me a sec. Give me a sec. That's I had it in my mind before I closed the game, and then... Wait a second. Wait a second. Need to pull out the VOD. Also, I'm gonna fucking finish streaming here, and then... Yo, the quality is not bad on this. Well, it's questionable. It looks okay. Yeah, dude, the bitrate on my camera is shit anytime I move, but like, I don't know what to do about it. That's just what it's gonna be. Oh. Wait, convenient distraction, that was the name. Right, yeah. Yeah, you're right. MSQ tracker. Oh Christ, never bring up your browser like this. I don't know what's gonna come up. Although I shouldn't have anything suspicious. I'm not like that. What was it? I'm just gonna copy paste that in there. Let's see. 47%. We are almost halfway through all of Shadowbringers. Look at that. 75 quests. Damn, man. Good shit. Good shit. Making good progress. Like, if that's all of... I assume the main quest is gonna be up until like 70, 75-ish %. So, I feel like I'm getting close. I mean, like, we're gonna... Next time we're finishing up Amarang, and then we're gonna finish up Colusia, and then there's gonna be the last zone. The question mark, question mark, question mark. Almost 70% of all of FF, yeah. Dude, it's happening. This is like... This is about the same feeling when I was watching One Piece and I'm like at around episode 600-ish and it's like, damn, it's happening. Like, we're not quite there, but like, it's happening. It's well, actually, it's more like it's more like when you were I was like at episode 700-ish, because there were just about 1,000 episodes when I caught up to One Piece. Oh my god, dude! I didn't even think of that. I caught up to One Piece at 1001 at episode 1004, and now there's like 1125. Holy shit! It's been over 100 episodes since I caught up to it. That's crazy. Anyways, slow and steady wins the race. We're getting there. We're getting there. Also, can I look at my pictures somehow? Square Enix, Final Fantasy. Oh my god. This is a this is a picture of get the fuck out of here with your AI images. I saved this picture when I started playing Factorio, just like even in the tutorial I made an absolute spaghetti. I wanted to send this to Moltres to show him how great I was doing. Pictures inside FF. Okay, wait. We're doing this now. FF14, where, screen, shot saved. Am I looking in the wrong folder, maybe? Locales? Probably. Ah, this is gonna be it. Ah, got it. This is not bad. Oh, I like the second and the third one. This one's okay. It could be better. This one, this is a good pose, but it needs a better background. This is not bad, but let's be honest, my character looks a little bit weird when it smiles, just like me. This one, I think this is the best one. No, I have. I mean, you told me about G pose before, but like I have not figured it out yet. But that's honestly probably good for trying to make. That's us. That's us. That wasn't that long ago. When is it? Is there a date on that? August 7th. Well, that was exactly 3 months ago. 2. This was exactly 3 months ago. Alright. Well, now we checked out. Any other burning questions? We got the progress. We're getting there. I do like looking at this progress. It's always fun to see it. It's fun stuff. Good shit, man. Yeah, Shadowbringers is fun. I see why people like it. Still hasn't exactly blown my dick off, but it's just a fun little adventure. It's a step up, definitely. Like coming from Stormblood, it's just very cohesive. The whole story going along, just very. It's less grandiose than I thought it would be, and I think that's something that's definitely a good thing. This trolley, yeah. The trolley is it's just a bit, so I'm not gonna like really shit on it too much. It's just like one little quest hub, whatever. But yeah, it's definitely not like not a strong point of the expansion. You know, I was wondering that in Preach's community, the trolley is like a big reference, and I wonder if this is where it started from when he played FF. Because they say trolley a lot in this quest line. Like, it's literally in every second or third sentence or speech bubble. But anyways, we're almost done with it, I'm pretty sure. Probably. Hopefully. We'll see. And what comes after that? Channeling Old Minfilia? I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that. And I'm sure Emmet is going to show up and say some sassy shit. And Thancred's gonna be really fucking mad, and he will go through some bit of character development, and then that's gonna lead into a dungeon or a... Actually, this is going to be after the dungeon, probably. Yeah, we're probably gonna have the dungeon, and then all their channeling is gonna happen after that, if I had to guess. And then we're gonna do VOD as a primal, like trial. And then we're gonna be going into the last zone. And like the finale is gonna start, and good shit, good shit. Anyways, it's late. Let's call it. So, thanks for hanging out with me. It's been fun. Let's say goodbye again a second time. The future is bright, but I shall bring the darkness. Yeah. Just like that. Yep. I am a Shadowbringer for a reason. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me, bro. It's been fun. Good to be back. Hope you're doing well. We'll talk soon. Good night. Bye.